So, Kev, Jason Heyward gets traded. Your first reaction was what?
Well, you know, I was surprised initially, but hearing the conversations coming out of the general manager meetings last week, it did sound like the Braves were inclined to move one of their corner outfielders. And don't be surprised if they may not be done yet. I think there's still a chance that Justin Upton could be on the trade block as well. But hearing Heyward as that first name, it did take me by surprise, not only what they gave up, but what they got in return.
Do you think, as far as the deal's concerned, the Braves got a good deal?
I like Shelby Miller a lot. I mean, I think as far as where the Braves are right now, they need to replace a couple of starting pitchers. Obviously, Irvin Santana turned down the qualifying offer, which we expected. Aaron Harang is out there on the free agent market. So now you really go to spring training right now with 3 starters you feel good about in Julio Teheran, Alex Wood, and Mike Minor. You've got Beachy, you've got Medlin coming off of a second Tommy John. What are you going to get from them? You're not so sure. So I do think this helps kind of shore things up in that starting rotation.
The Braves are a mess. I mean, certainly it looks like a team that's in rebuilding mode. I mean, nobody's used that word just yet, or I haven't heard it. But it seems to be a purge going on.
Yeah, and I don't think they're done. I mean, I do think there will be a lot more conversations. The winter meetings come up in a couple of weeks from now. So I do think the Braves will get a lot of phone calls as far as what could be available and what they could get in return. So I don't know that this is a full knock it down and start from scratch, because they do feel like with the Simmons and with Freddie Freeman and with Craig Kimbrell and Julio Teheran, there's a good core that they can build around. So I don't know that everything's going to go, but you know, whether it's a mini rebuild or a full rebuild, I do think that this is a point where over the next couple of years between now and that new stadium in 2017, there could be a lot of new faces coming into town.